Hey there guys, yo and hello, Moonlight Butterfly Miku back again and welcome to another OmoTales Throwback. Alright, so my last OmoTales that I told you about was my first driving experience. Now I'm going to tell you a story of when I was much younger. I'd say I was around maybe about 7 or 8 years old, because when I was younger I used to take ballet classes around here at Restoration Plaza. There was a dance studio and my mom signed me up for ballet because I told her I wanted to do ballet dancing. So yeah, I went there for a good maybe 3 months. Man, it was really fun. I also took tap dancing. I took both ballet and tap dancing. So there's a fun fact for you. And they both were really fun. I would enjoy it. I would go every weekend. Like every Saturday I would go. Class would be like maybe 3 hours. It was a lot of fun. Like we learned so much. But here's where the OmoTales come in. One day, I went to class. And the funny thing is, that morning, before I went to class, I had my breakfast, and I remember exactly what I had. I had Cinnamon Toast Crunch, like I always did, and went to my mom. Then we got ready and we went to class. Right? I was okay. I was totally fine. But then I got to class. When we got to class, we started doing our warm ups and everything. I started feeling really wonky, like wonky as in I felt sick, and I mean sick. My stomach was hurting so badly I couldn't stand up. Like in the middle of class, we was like at the bar, you know, the long handle thing that's in the ballet room, that's called the bar, and we were holding on to it because we would do our warm ups over there. So in the middle of doing a warm ups, I was clutching my stomach so badly, and I fell to the ground. And the teacher, I forgot her name. I forgot her name, but she ran over to me and she said, "Lara, are you okay? Are you okay?" And I was like, "No." I was like literally crying. I was like, "My stomach hurts so bad." I was like, "It's hurting me." I was like crying, like literally bawling, and all the other girls in class was like, "Is she okay? Is she gonna be okay?" They was like, okay, she told them to go back to doing what they were doing and she's gonna escort me out. Luckily my mother was outside, because usually the parents, they can sit outside and wait, so they don't have to come back and pick us up. They can just wait outside in another waiting room. So my teacher, she took me out. I literally hunched over like this, holding my stomach. She took me to my mom. She said, "I don't know what happened, but your daughter literally fell in the middle of warm-ups, clutching her stomach. She's not feeling well at all. I think you should take her home and keep her home until she feels better, because I don't even know what it is." So my mom kept asking me, "What's wrong? Is it your stomach?" I said, "Yes, my stomach hurts bad, really bad." She was like, "Do you feel like you have to use the bathroom?" I said, "No, I really don't." She said, "Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take you home." So luckily we wasn't too far from the house. We walked home. My stomach is was still hurting. I was walking like it was painful to walk. And once we got in the house, my mom laid me on the couch, but then that's when all hell broke loose. She literally had to get me a bucket because I started throwing up, like, and I mean vomiting like crazy. Sorry to gross you guys out, but I mean it was like a river. Like I was like, and my mom was like, "I don't know what's going on." She called my doctor and everything. She was like, "I don't know." She was like, "My daughter, she was at ballet class. She all of a sudden her stomach started hurting." And what he said was, he was like, "I know it seems like an unfortunate situation, but it seems to me like it's just a 24-hour stomach bug that's been going around, because you know how that kind of thing happens." So somehow I must have caught the virus from anyone. I don't know who. You can't really point fingers at when those things kind of happen, but um he said it was a stomach flu, to give me not too much heavy food, just give me like crackers and juice or ginger ale, something light to bind my stomach so I don't lose too much, because I kept vomiting. That's the thing, I didn't even have diarrhea, I was vomiting. It was bad, y'all. It was really bad. And like I thought that it would have been maybe the cereal or the milk I had was bad, but no, it was a stomach flu, because the very next day after all that, like the whole night, like after I finished, puking and everything, I started to feel a little bit better, and my mom gave me medicine and all that, juice and ginger ale, all that stuff to make me feel better. And by the next day, it was like it never happened. I was like, yo, but then here's the thing. Me and my twisted thinking, I thought that I got sick at ballet class. I thought that like maybe I missed the quarter from one of them kids in the ballet class and didn't realize it, maybe the week before, who knows. So I quit. I didn't want to, but I quit. I said, I don't think I should go back, Ma, because who knows if the same thing would happen. And I'm telling you, y'all, it was awful. I'm not making this up. I was in such pain. I was sick as a dog. And I just felt like, hey, what's the point of going back? I didn't want to give up. I really didn't. But fortunately, I stopped going to that ballet school and I went to another one. So I didn't completely quit. I just stopped going there. And eventually it shut down anyway. So they closed it for another venue. So it worked all out. It all worked out in the end. But yeah, that's my OmoTale throwback. Way back when I was a little ballerina. That little ballerina got sick as a dog and decided to just call it quits for that place. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my OmoTales throwback. I will be doing plenty more because I'm digging up a lot of stories from childhood, school days, all that. So you're going to be hearing a lot of different things and you may learn something about me that you've never known. So guys, let me know if you enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. It is greatly appreciated. I really enjoy telling you these stories, whether it be maybe like way when I was young, teenager, even recently, not recently, but recently meaning like a couple of years back, maybe 2015, 2016, depending. I got plenty more content coming up for you guys, so stay tuned for that. Hope you enjoyed this. Take care, guys, and as always, this is Moonlight Butterfly Miku saying bye, guys, and take care.